Okay guys, here's 33 House Republicans who voted for more gun control. Now this is on the domestic violence law. You people better wake up about what is in this bill, because it's not a renewal. This is a brand new bill. They let the other one expire in February so that they could put this in. And I'll show you in a second. Now, these are the people that voted for this. I'm not going to write everything down. I'll put a link to all this stuff. Now we got Gonzalez from Ohio. We've got Joyce from Ohio. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go here to this bill. I'm going to go over it as quick as I can. I'm going to put a link in there, and you guys get off your butts and go look at it. Can't do everything for you. This is Hr 1585. Violence Against Women's Act, Reauthorization Act of 2019. Okay, that's what it looks like. Till you get down here. You read this, H.R. 1585, to reauthorize the Violence Against Women Act of 1994 and for other purposes. They let it expire so they could put all this new red flag stuff in here. Now this isn't, you know, everybody think, oh, the poor little woman. No, it don't work that way, people. This is, like, it's not the men have power over the women anymore. This is giving the women more power over the men. And all men know, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. You start dating a woman, this is even include dating. You date a woman, and you let her go to date somebody else, she don't forget this stuff. No, there's nothing more spiteful than a woman that's pissed off at you, and it can be 100 years later. It don't matter. They don't forget any more than what you should. Okay. In the Senate, the United States of America, April 8th, 2019, so on and so forth, and then it was voted in by the House. Goes to the Senate now. Now this has all the stuff in here, but we're going to get down to the grit. Okay. They've changed everything around. They have an internet enabling device. The term internet means a device that has a connection to the internet, send and receive information, data, so on and so forth. So this means if you send stuff to your ex-girlfriend or something, you can be jailed. Unwanted repeated phone calls, text messages, instant messages, social media posts, non-consensual accessing of email accounts, etc. Controlling and restraining a person's ability to access technology with the internet, isolate them from support and social connections, using tracking devices, impersonating in person, sharing or urging or compelling the sharing of other person's private information, photographs, female genital mutilation, digital services, economic abuse. The term economic abuse in the context of domestic violence, dating violence, and abuse in later life means behavior that is coercive, deceptive, or unreasonable, controlled, or restrained a person's ability to acquire, use, maintain economic resources to which they are entitled, including certain coercion, fraud, or manipulation, and so on and so forth. If you restrict a person's access to money, assets, credit, so on. So if you're going, this is just pure hell. And then you get down here to elder abuse. And if you're like 50 years or older, you can really get screwed bad. Forced marriages, homeless, oh, means, yes. You kick the poor woman out, or she kicks you out, and yeah. Term domestic violence means a pattern of behavior involving the use of attempted use of force, sexual, verbal, emotional, economic, or technological abuse, or other coercive behavior committed, enabled, or solicited to gain or maintain power and control over a victim who, here you go, people, now. This enables the woman to maintain power and control over you, the victim. That's what it means. They have no business entering into the social platform of marriage. And here they are. I don't want this thing to go too long. It takes so doggone long to upload a video anymore. It's just unreal. Let's see. Down here, abuse later in life. I'm going to zoom this in because you don't think about this stuff. But this is abuse later in life. The term abuse later in life means neglect, abandonment, domestic violence, dating violence, sexual assault, or stalking of an adult over the age of 50 by any person, or economic abuse of that adult by a person in an ongoing relationship of trust with the victim. Self-neglect is not included in this definition. But like I told you, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. You date a woman, say you're 18 years old, and you go on to somebody else, they don't forget. Bingo. Next thing you know, they'll find a way, and you'll be behind bars, and she's out laughing her butt off, enjoying herself. This is like the red flag laws, except it's worse. Now, I'll put a link to this. I'll put a link to Guns and Gadgets so you can go check out those 33 House Republicans who voted for this piece of crap. Stay out of our business. When in the hell are you people going to wake up? Okay, I'll put a link to this. I'll put a link to the Guns and Gadgets. Check this out. This is worse than red flag laws. Like I said, they let this thing die in February so they could add more language to it. And now it looks like it's only a reauthorization act. It is not, guys. It is not. This is worse than your red flag laws. It really is. If it passes in the Senate, if Trump signs it, you guys are screwed. You're walking on eggshells for the rest of your life, and that's not how life is supposed to be. You're supposed to be free. Okay, thanks for watching.